Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Friday workout. We're going to do our final testing on push press today, and then a little AMRAP to finish up the week. So let's begin with 4 minutes of Tabata shuttle run and down dog mashup. So what that means is for 20 seconds, you're going to do shuttle runs, and then wherever you're at, you're going to stop when the clock beeps. And then for the next 20 seconds, you're going to hold the down dog position, which is just this elevated pike, shrugging my shoulders up past my ears. Knees can be slightly bent if you need to do that in order to get in the right position. Like if my knees are straight and I'm kind of back bent, then I want you to bend your knees and straighten your back out, okay? So 20 seconds alternating back and forth, so you're gonna get 4 sets of each of those. Then we'll get 2 rounds through. The next one is some bicycle crunches. Go 8 reps on each side, and then get your mini band out. When we put the mini band for monster walks, we'll put it just below the knees, and we're doing 40 feet. So trying to keep a nice wide stance and keep those knees, every time your foot touches the ground, I want you to push your knees apart and engage all those muscles in the glutes. And then back to the ground for some V sit-ups. On the V sit-ups, if you can possibly balance up on your butt, that is the way to do this, right? And then reach overhead, and then reach back up towards your toes. If you can keep your legs straight when you do it, that is even better, all right? Next one is a squat to broad jumps, right? So do a squat, and on the way up, broad jump, land, do a squat, broad jump, and land. And then the last one is 2 forward somersaults. So forward somersaults, if you want to use a red mat on these, that's fine. If you want to do log rolls or cartwheels, that's fine too. But there's a lot of value in being able to tumble and getting dizzy and then standing back up and going on with your life, okay? All right, so when we finish with all that, we're gonna set up the bar in the rack position, and we're doing push press. So push press is the middle efficiency movement on our shoulders to overhead series, okay? So dip, drive, press, lock out overhead, and reset to your shoulders. That is the push press. So notice it is not the strict press where my legs stay straight. It is also not the jerk where I drive myself back to that bent knee position and then stand tall. It is the middle one. There is a single dip, a single hip extension, and then my arms lock out and follow through in the overhead position. All right, so as usual on our strength lifts, there is 3 attempts at a 1 rep max that you get. Those 3 attempts do not need to be, you don't need to do all of them, and you can do 4 if you'd rather do 4, right? But make sure you do an appropriate warm up. So you're starting with the empty bar, then you're going moderate load after that, then you're going small increments up until you get to that 1 rep max. This is the out test. So anytime we do like a new movement or a new pressing movement, we'll do an intro test at the beginning, and then we'll do our 18 weeks or 17 weeks of training, and then on the 18th week, we will retest it. So the goal is to beat whatever you did 18 weeks ago back in September, okay? After we finish that, if you spent the entire time doing your push presses and you just want to do your extra credit, that's fine. There is a 20-minute AMRAP also of rowing ab mat sit-ups and walking lunges. Very simple, no tricks here. It is just get some calories, get some sit-ups, get some walking lunges unweighted. And the walking lunges are down and back of the room. That is an option for day 2. Otherwise, there is an extra credit with upper body and joint work for you to do. That is also really good. All right, that's it for today. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys for a fun workout on Saturday.